Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our game. Sorry we're running a little bit late tonight. We're a group of misfits. We get together to play some D&D. We're running Waterdeep Dungeons of the Mad Mage. To start off, I want to say that all maps and images used in this campaign are the intellectual properties of Wizards of the Coast. We'll be playing using D&D Beyond, Discord, and Roll20. And with that, I will bring in the misfits.
Heyo.
Hi.
All right, we're not really going to do a recap of last week because not a whole lot happened last week. I was really off on my game. We're going to jump right into level 4 of the dungeon and level 7?
8.
Level 8.
8.
Anybody get anything new and interesting at level 8?
I got Divine Strike or something like that. I'm just trying to find it. Where'd it go? Features and traits. That's where.
As we discussed, I think after stream last time, I got polymorph.
Nice.
And we were debating about how that actually works.
Oh, yeah.
And I never did look it up.
That's okay.
I took the feat Sentinel, so I can take opportunity attacks even if they disengage, and then they are immobile for the rest of the turn.
Yeah. I took skilled and got proficiency in investigation, perception, and survival.
And I think I took sharpshooter as a feat. So I ignore 3/4 and half cover.
Which is sick. I also, if a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me, I can use my reaction to make a melee attack against them. Which is cool.
Now we just need to get you more reactions somehow.
Yeah.
She needs to move up to the front of the pack.
Yeah, I gotta do that.
That's where the fighter should be.
Mm-hmm.
With the ranger in the back. But she's sneakier than I am.
Yeah, but that's why you have a rogue.
Picked up Counterspell and Warcaster.
Cool.
Did you say Counterspell?
Huh?
Did you say Counterspell?
Yep.
Nice.
All right. You guys are at the entrance to level 4 of the dungeon. What would you like to do?
Proceed.
And we have a little bit of a map. Somebody please remind me, are we just we're trying to map out the rest of this level so we can sell the map. And then we're just trying to get to level 5, is that correct?
We need to get to level 6.
Yep.
Level 6. That's where
right, but we have to get to 5 first.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the inevitability of it all.
So, do we want to go east or west?
I think we go south. Well,
we got to map it out, so.
We're going to go everywhere. Let's start where I headed east.
Aren't we in this little alcove here?
Yep.
So there's only one direction we can go, right?
Well, yes, but we go south, east, or west from this location, so it's just
once we get to the mouth.
Yeah. So do we want to go here?
Oh. There seems to be less stuff to the left, right?
I mean,
Correct.
we just got to map the whole area,
right
so.
now.
Oh, this is all we have. Oh,
yes.
That's true.
You have more of the map, but it is not open right now.
Right.
All right.
Left,
let's,
left, always left.
Yeah, wherever anybody.
Yeah,
is.
I agree.
All right.
Well, you
Sounds good
guys
to me.
should have control of your tokens.
I'm just gonna open up Emily.
They're so itty bitty.
So we said left.
Correct.
Yeah.
You guys get down to this room, and you notice there is a lot of fungus, mossy patches. Mossy paths run between patches of stout trillimac and forests of towering zircawood trees that reach up to the ceiling.
Do
One-
these look anything? Oh, so sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, does this look anything like the moss that we've been having for the drop poison?
No.
Okay.
You can faintly hear voices coming from this direction. And Shay, roll me a perception check.
Where am I?
Didn't quite
Oh.
make it.
Ooh,
That was
get
a
that
one.
one out of the way.
Tiffany, you're up front. You
Yikes.
can also roll me one.
Okay. Perception.
You notice
It's gonna be that
looking
kind of night, right?
into the cavern, you can see where it looks like there's been stuff just ripped up. Patches in the ground where the vegetation's just been ripped out of the ground.
Does it look like it was done to harvest things, or does it look just like something's been like trampled?
Well, it doesn't look like it's been trampled on. It looks like it's been ripped out.
But like something like big moving through the area?
That you're not sure of.
Okay.
Could I
Shit.
investigate to see?
Sure. Roll me a survival check.
Not investigation.
Not investigation.
Look,
You do not survive.
I want to investigate it. I don't want to survive it. All right. I don't have. All right. I thought I'd be able to investigate. Let someone else do the survival check then.
I mean, I'll go ahead and try it with my friends
Yeah.
making new proficiency in it.
Do that.
All right. Was it down here, you said?
No, throughout the entire chamber.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and do survival check. Uh, 16.
You look around for a minute and you notice large bare footprints, as in barefoot footprints, leading.
Not like a large bear, like an owl bear.
Correct.
Like humanoid-y.
Humanoid style footprints.
Barefoot,
And they seem
like
to be
a
going
human.
from patch to patch where the vegetation's missing.
They're giant human footprints.
They are large humanoid footprints.
So toes. Okay.
And can I determine which direction they were heading?
It looks like they headed down through here.
I was kind of pointed out to people. It's like, yeah. So we got, prints. They go that way.
Is that also the direction that the sound is coming from?
Yes.
And it looks like they headed. So whatever is ahead of us, we're following it. Do we want to do that?
Well, would you
Not
rather have it
place to go
behind us?
barefoot.
Sorry. What did you say, Mike? Sully?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I thought you did. No, I'm not saying I'd rather have it behind us, but I'm just asking if you should we follow it.
I think we should, just to see what it is, and if we want to pursue it or further avoid it.
Curiosity. I'm game.
I mean,
Just
better to encounter it coming up on it and we know it's there than encounter it sneaking up on us.
Precisely.
So, I'm guessing this is a stealth mission then.
I mean, we can.
Well, I can
Probably
certainly
should.
try. I'm definitely not stealthiest, but
It is making an awful lot of noise on its own.
Yes, let's see. We took the long rest, so Emily now has access to all of these spells, but not useful right now.
Oh, right, spells.
Oh.
Let me just.
Oh, what I wouldn't give for a pass
Klondike
without a
bar?
trace. Pass without a trace. Okay,
So, which direction are we going?
we're following the footprints. They went
Alright.
down this way, or they go down this
way.
That way.
Can I follow the tracks? And I will attempt to sneak.
Sure. Roll me a
Are
stealth
we
check.
all rolling stealth checks? Because we're moving as a group, right?
I mean, I can always be 30 feet in front of you.
Okay.
Oops. Sorry, that rolled twice. Ignore the second one.
Yeah, ignore the second
Okay.
one.
Jesus Christ.
What?
Sorry, my phone is blowing up because of the group chat.
I had to mute it.
I muted it. I need to turn the vibration off on my phone.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, we're all in a group chat with family.
Oh,
And
yeah, I've had to do that
they're all
before.
chatty Cathy's tonight.
Yeah, I'm sitting here and all I keep hearing is bzz, 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 bzz,
Yep.
bzz. Jesus. Okay, so Tiffany, you're leading the way, or is Shay leading the way?
I think Shay's leading the way. I am not sneaky.
Was sneaking 30 feet ahead of everybody else.
All right,
Yeah.
go ahead and move your token to where you want to be.
And we are just.
So I guess I'm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This is 30 feet ahead.
Okay. Oh, come on, work with me. You look up and you see a large creature.
Yay.
Two-headed. It seems to be talking to itself. The heads are talking to one another.
Did we already see one of these?
Different campaign.
Oh. I'm gonna wave everybody else back, and I would like to listen to what it's saying.
What languages do you speak?
Common, Dwarvish, Goblin, and Orc.
You have no clue.
I have a helm of comprehending languages.
Are you going to move up close enough to hear what they're saying?
If she waves me forward.
I will wave her forward and make the, shh, action.
Do I need to then attempt a stealth check?
Yes.
All right.
Guidance. I'm just gonna pat her on the back. Guidance.
Okay, so I have disadvantage in stealth. Does guidance just make it a straight roll?
No.
No, you just add the
It just add
D4
plus
to it.
4.
Okay.
Mhm.
Stop my
5 plus 4. I mean, plus D4. I hope it's plus 4.
my scroll bar thingy is not being cooperative today. Sorry.
Okay.
8.
8. I mean, not the loudest I could be.
All right. As you move forward, the creature stops talking to itself and whips its head in your direction.
Shit. I pull my bow.
In hang on 1 minute. Let me look at something here. Yeah, screw it. In common, it says, "Who's there?"
No point in hiding now.
I will give a startled and puzzled look to Shay and Mouth. What do we say?
I'm going to assume it hasn't seen me yet.
No, it heard her.
Right. I'm going to say, introduce yourself.
Just passing through. No need to take note of us. Make no worries. Something, I don't know. And I'll look hopelessly at Shay. She's not good at this.
They start talking to themselves in a language you don't comprehend again.
I have my helm though.
Oh yeah, you do. The head on the left, my other left, starts saying, maybe it's the alchemist. The other one's going, no, the alchemist doesn't sound like that. Well, maybe they're friends. We don't know them. They can't be friends. And they're just bickering back and forth.
And I will call out in response to this. We can be friends. We don't have to be enemies.
What are they saying?
And the one on the right says, maybe they have shinies. Maybe if they're
Yes, but
friends,
they're-
they'll give us shinies.
What?
What?
I will be whispering a rough translation to Shay and anyone else who comes up behind us.
I would like to know what's going on.
Ask them what the shinies are.
What sort of shinies are you looking for?
We want shinies to look at.
I still have some of that fool's gold.
What if we were the alchemist that they were looking for? Or one of us?
Do you know what the alchemist looks like and would be able to impersonate them?
Doesn't sound like they know what the alchemist looks
I
like.
mean, could the alchemist be the missing person from the town?
Or the mage?
I mean, I have some skills at alchemy, and these supplies. I could fake it if they didn't know what he looked like.
If they didn't
What if
know
we
it.
just ask them how many shinies they want?
We don't
I-
have any shinies to spare.
I have some of that fool's gold left.
Oh, right.
I mean, what's it gonna hurt? Maybe they'll talk to us.
So should I offer them that?
Sure.
Hello. I have a bit of shinies that I can trade to you if you would tell us about this alchemist that you know.
We can talk.
All right. I will dig in my bag of holding and get out one of the chunks of fool's gold. I only have like 1 or 2 left.
Okay. How big a chunk is it?
Like fist size, I think.
Okay.
Let me go. Bag of holding. There we go. All right. Actually pyrite. I will dig out a chunk and step out in front of Shay. Be like, "Hello, friend."
He comes lumbering down. You're small.
Yes, unfortunately so.
You have shinies?
I will produce the chunk of pyrite and toss it to him.
He catches it and they look at it and it looks like a marble in his big hand.
He's speaking in common right now.
No, he's speaking. She understands because she has the helmet.
I'm responding though in common.
Oh,
Because comprehend languages just allows you to
you understand.
not speak.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, does anyone here speak Orc?
Yes.
Negatory.
You speak Orc?
Yep. Dwarvish, Coblin, and Orc.
Ah, so you would
I
be
took
the one
Orc
who,
as my most recent
you would be the one
language.
who can understand them. Well, Tiffany
Well,
can understand them, but you're the one who could speak to them.
Yeah, but they don't know I'm here yet, so.
Yeah, but they don't understand Tiffany at all.
Ah.
You said they responded in common.
That's what I thought you said.
Yeah, you said they called out in common.
Oh, I'm
They
They
sorry.
called
I
out
did.
who's there in common.
I did because I didn't think any of you understood Orc.
Mm.
Okay, we'll stick with common. He takes the piece of pyrite that you tossed to him, and they're both kind of mesmerized. And he goes and stomps off this way. Wrong map. Stomps off this way and puts it on a shelf. And you can hear them talking to one another again. And the one on the right tells the one on the left that they want to be friends. They give us shinies.
I'll kind of edge a little bit closer and be like, "Yes, what about our deal? Can you tell us about the alchemist you were speaking of?"
He walks down a little bit towards where you are and just sits down in the middle of the cave. He tells you the alchemist is smart and handsome and small, like you, but with a big smile, and is in a cave to the east.
To the east. How far to the east?
Not far.
All right. Is the alchemist also a friend?
He treats us good. He talks to us, tells stories.
Stories are nice.
Gives us potions.
That just sounds like a good friend.
I'll whisper, like, ask their name.
Oh, good idea. What is your name, friend? Are your names?
The one on the left perks up and goes, "I'm Jabber." And the one on the right tells you his name is Gibber.
Mm-hmm.
Fine and suitable name. Well done to your mother. I'm Tiffany.
You're muted, PJ.
No, I was saying, and that is all. I am Tiffany.
They
No.
don't respond. They're just looking at you.
Ask them the name of the alchemist.
Oh, good. What do you know what the alchemist's name is?
No, just alchemist.
Fair. Friend, is there anything else around that we should be cautious of or to be looking for?
Spider people are living in cave to the east. They knew neighbors.
With the alchemist?
No, past the alchemist.
Ah. Does the alchemist... Sorry, go ahead.
And the fish folk and the stinky lizards seem troubled, moving around a lot more than usual.
Fish folk and stinky lizards being agitated. All right. Are the spider folk friends with the alchemist?
Don't know.
All right. Is someone taking notes?
Yeah, I am.
I'm always journaling.
Are you going to ask about the deep gnomes?
Oh,
Or
oh.
the massive, huge fish creatures, supposedly, that chased everybody out of here.
True.
Do the fish folk have anything to do with the very, very large fish
Creature.
thing?
Haven't seen any large fish thing.
How about deep gnome?
What deep gnome?
Gnomes that belong in the Underdark.
What's gnomes?
I'll take that as a no then. I'll glance over my shoulder and be like, what else?
Have a good day.
Ask him.
I mean, maybe
Without.
maybe we introduce all of us. I'll look at the rest of the party and go, he seems okay.
But would he be startled if we suddenly all came out?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe we ask Tiffany to tell Jibber Jabber, she has friends. And...
Let's send Shay out, and if it kills her, then we know it's not safe.
Yeah, but that means I'd have to do work.
I'll
So how do we-
wave at them and be like, friend, I have some other friends who might like to meet you. Would you like to meet them?
Yes. They have more shinies?
We can certainly be on the lookout for more shinies for you.
I would like more shinies.
I actually have I have a shiny.
I'll sort of wave them forward.
I'll step out of the shadows and wave at them.
He
And
stands up really
introduce.
quickly.
Yeah, I'll introduce myself in Orcish.
Okay.
I'll make a placating gesture and be like, these are friends.
Oh, I know what that's for.
Is that a spell
Hello,
component?
friends.
Yeah, because I have a diamond that's worth a crazy amount of money, but it must have come because I'm an artificer.
A diamond worth crazy amount of money, you say?
This is happening above table. You know nothing.
That means another one of you guys could die, and I can
No, it
help
doesn't.
out.
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't mean you get to kill us, Hiraeus.
Heraeus
For science.
is an HMO cleric, apparently. What's happening?
We're gonna play a game called "Is There a God?"
Isn't that the game you play with your god anyways?
I love that movie.
All right, so someone should go out there next. Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I've stepped out and introduced myself.
Hello,
Hello.
giant friend.
Your armor is terribly shiny.
Mine? Thank you.
Yeah, yours.
I do take great time and care of it. Although maybe we should not be mentioning that just now at this moment in time.
I'm just saying.
But
They look at your armor, but they don't seem real
right.
impressed
Just armor.
about it. Yeah.
I mean, everybody's not impressed. You know, I mean, you're right. There's nothing to be impressed with.
I'm going to lean over to Sully, and I'm just going to go pull out a couple of the ball bearings and go, "Hey, can you press the digitation this shit to be sparkly?"
I'm not by you, but yeah, I could do that.
Tiffany, aren't you wearing armor as well?
Yes, but it's not nearly as
You're next to
shiny as yours.
Malkoff.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's right. Never mind. I need to zoom in a bit more so I can actually see who's next to me.
So much for your new glasses.
Sully and Odd are skulking. So then, we've obviously interrupted you from doing whatever it is that you do. We're just proceeding on, so.
Oh yeah, I have chainmail. I don't have like plate mail or anything.
He reaches over and grabs in a bag. Well, you could call it a basket bag, whatever you would like, and pulls out what looks to be a giant mushroom and hands it out to Tiffany.
Oh my.
Nice.
How giant?
It's almost the size of you.
I will do my best to wrangle it.
One side
Thank you, friend. May I ask the specific use of this mushroom?
Food.
Ah, of course. Much appreciated.
We do love us some food.
It's way too big for the bag of holding.
I will ask him if it is okay for us to pass through. We don't wish any harm.
He has no problem with you guys passing through his territory.
But I think good day to you. And you.
And you.
Well, there's only two.
So, is there anything to the west of us?
No.
Or is it kind of dead end there?
It dead ends.
This is nothing here.
And the path to the south?
That goes down to the river.
Okay. But that also dead ends?
At the river.
But there could be something down the path, right?
Is it this path?
Yeah.
We don't know.
Okay.
I can put you on the other map so you can see what's down there.
Oh no, I was just curious. Is this river then?
No, that's
No.
that's just rock.
Rock.
The little speckly bit right down in the corner is river.
I thought that was toast.
Okay.
Yeah, this bit down here is
Okay.
the bottom corner where we were.
Gotcha. All right.
Right.
So, do we want to head east?
But what if there's like a treasure chest or something just standing there in the middle of the hallway?
I'm fairly certain our friend would have found it by now.
He doesn't
Correct.
care about those things. It was magic items and not jewels or gems. You there, Jibba, or Jabba, whichever. Do you like magical items or just shiny things?
He doesn't understand the concept of magic.
Precisely my point. Does he even understand me? He speaks common, yes?
Yes.
Oh.
We made that canon.
That's right. All right. I want to run down this way when everybody's talking and just see what's there.
Okay. You make
Running,
your way
running,
down
running.
that tunnel and you find the river.
And that's all?
Pretty much.
the largest chest you've ever seen, and you almost missed it. All right, shall we go?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's
I
see.
will. Do I know anything about what this creature is?
Roll a
Nature?
Excuse me.
I'm thinking more history.
History? Nine.
Other than that, it's some kind of two-headed giant. You have no clue.
Okay. Well, I will say thank you for your time, and we will keep an eye out for shinies for you.
Yes, more shinies. Goodbye, friends. And he walks back up here to the shelf and starts looking at the piece of pyrite.
You know, it's amazing how often things that look like they should want to kill us oftentimes just want to have a conversation down here.
Or look at a shiny thing.
A lovely change of pace.
It's very
Indeed.
tempting.
We should look for more shinies just in case.
Yep.
We
In
should.
the rock. Help me, Reyes.
All right. Should we head
East.
south?
Yes. Already walking down this path.
Yep.
To the tentacle.
Well,
What's
I'm gonna
here?
wait and
You
I saw you trying to sneak around back.
Huh?
follow that path down and it dead ends.
I will dig through the rock.
Blast it.
Yes. I could blast it all. But
As you blast it, the roof starts to collapse on your head. Let me roll the
And I-
damage real quick.
I flee before
Nope.
leaving
Roll me a
Shane.
dexterity saving throw.
I was just joking, but you know what?
The fuck around and find out levels are starting to even out here.
Actually, I didn't even say blasted. I said dig through. Tiffany said blasted.
I was just a suggestion.
Yes.
All right,
You
as
just ran with it.
As you start digging, you hit a
Perfectly.
vein that collapses the ceiling.
All right, I will roll the dexterity just for the fun of it. My goodness.
I'm
We are on the find out
running
level.
back north.
No, everybody. If I have to roll a dex save, everybody who was in that cave is in that cave.
I was
Well-
only about halfway down, bruh.
There's
I was about there.
escaping. No, right there.
Fox
It's
fall,
all right.
everybody dies.
Yes, that's it.
oh, I pointedly said I was not following.
Partial PK. All right, are we going?
Yeah.
Are we moving?
Over through here, I imagine, or do we want to
Yeah.
investigate up north here first?
That's where we came from.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was our starting point.
That little
Right.
question marky shaped
yes.
doodad. That's where we started.
Interestingly
Okay.
enough, since there's not really
Yeah,
one-
and this
Like,
is just as a reminder,
up
this
the
is all the map we already know about.
well, we have
This
more.
is the map we bought from the cartographer in town.
This is part of the map that you bought from the cartographer in town.
I'm gonna write
just
on the
gonna
map.
get
I'm gonna circle the area where we met Gibber and Jabber and write, write that they're down there.
Bring shinies.
And yes, and they like shinies, but overall they seem to be friendly. Should write that and document it.
Indeed.
Good. Excellent.
Okay, you're making your way into the next chamber.
Downtown. Walking fast.
Faces pass.
And I'm
Got to
hungry.
make the morning last.
Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Yes.
Kicking down the rubble and stones.
What do we see?
You see a lot of stalactites and stalagmites.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh, hold on.
You see a
Is
path
there any
to the
natural
north.
lighting in these caves?
There
by the
is
way?
not. Only light would be from Sully.
Oh,
Um,
In our dark vision, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Oh.
not light, but yeah, that's how we're saying.
And while I'm
So-
while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to just take one of my ball bearings, cast light, and put it in my pocket.
Okay.
DM question.
Why in your pocket?
So he can have sunshine in his
Take it out
pocket.
and throw it.
What kind of mushroom did Jibber and Jabber give us, and what should I enter into our bag of holding?
It is.
Well, he said the mushroom is almost as big as you.
Well, yes, but we can cut it up.
It is
I wonder.
It is
Blood
a
mushroom.
blue cap mushroom, which you can make bread from. The blue cap flour, known as spore bread or blue bread.
Yeah.
One loaf is equivalent to 1 pound of food.
Wow.
Look, if it gets to the point that we have to consume that mushroom for survival, we've been down here too long.
I mean, I think you're seriously underestimating the value of foraged foods.
Like mushroom bread.
Well, I mean, I've had this beautiful mushroom. You call it chicken
the
of the
difference?
woods. Phenomenal. Which is a real mushroom, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
You bread it
Yeah.
up, you fry it. It tastes a lot
Yeah.
like just a chicken cutlet.
And how much of that is it?
It's about 50 pounds.
Jesus.
It's huge.
Wow.
Should I light a torch? Would that be useful, or would that be dangerous?
I think it's gonna give us away.
Well, yes.
Well, we already have a light coming from our group, so.
Yeah,
We
but
do.
they're in the rear.
All right, we have
I don't need it. I'm just asking for the purpose.
50 pounds of blue cap mushroom in the bag of holding.
Okay.
All right, great. Since we're here, let's look up in here. What's in here?
Okay. Well, let the entire group get
I
moved.
thought we were.
Yeah, we got. Oh,
They're just
there.
kind of in a bottle.
There we
that
go.
we can't-
It's like
yeah.
log jam.
Because you described stalagmites and stalactites, yeah?
I did.
So they're spotted all in this sort of central area.
Sort of all throughout the
Yes.
room, right?
Okay. Yes. All right. Everyone remember, keep looking up and down. There's things that lurk and drop as well.
Yes,
Mm.
our friends did mention the spider people.
Sully.
Yeah.
Sully.
Aye.
You take 9 points of damage as something falls on you, top of you.
Oh, just as I said it. How
Nice.
preaching can one be?
You actually conjured that one up. So
No, the DM
So you're
just
blaming
looked
me.
away.
I didn't
That
say
was-
it.
The DM looked away and
No,
chuckled as it was said because it was coming. You see this creature.
I think I know what it is.
There, I'll even display it for you guys.
Ew!
Oh,
But, see,
Yeah.
Oh no, thank you.
No, ooh, that just gives me the willies.
That
Are
just
are
The spice
are,
must
are the
flow.
are the
The
viewers
same thing.
Are the viewers getting this?
yes,
Oh
I
God.
know. I don't know what that is.
that just fell from the ceiling and pierced your shoulder.
Is it attached to him?
Ow.
It is holding on to him at the moment.
I go over to
It's a giant leech.
try to like how so about how big approximately?
They are
They.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Well, there's more than one in creation, probably.
Ominous.
I'm trying
Sure.
to see if
Now
it
you're
says how
hopeful.
long these things
Yeah, I
are.
love this very pregnant pause after he said they.
Surely there's only one in this cave. That's not what he meant.
Surely.
I mean,
Uh-huh.
how much food can actually come through here that sustain all these creatures?
It's almost the size of Sully.
Okay, then
Ew.
I'm gonna go up and hit the damn thing with my
Oh
axe.
shit!
Yeah, it kind of looks like that, Sully.
I mean,
Gross.
don't you use leeches in your
To
To
medical
turn your
practice?
eyes.
Right?
Yeah,
don't
nothing
need
this
to
big,
decide
and I'm
if
just gonna take a swing at it.
Okay.
Hacksaw.
No, 8.
You
Oh, boy.
whiff.
I'm trying not to hit him.
Well, you succeeded.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, good work.
Oh, natural.
I'm going to give it a telekinetic shove.
Okay.
Oh.
The thing is, Shai Hulud's redneck cousin.
So it needs to make a saving throw.
You completely broke up there, Drew.
It needs to make a strength saving throw.
All right.
15 DC.
Yeah, it failed.
Yay.
I'm going to push it away from me, so that will push it off of Sully
Okay.
by 5 feet.
We hope.
Can that break a grapple? Well, I don't know if it's grappled.
Or is it dug in with a bite and it takes Sully with him?
It was dug in with a bite, but it does not take Sully with it.
Okay. Does it take a bite with it?
That's what I'm about to find out.
Yeah.
It already bit me.
A
The
piece
damage
of
is
Sully
done.
is coming away.
Bit it off.
It tears the flesh as it flies away from you. Fantastic.
All right. It starts.
Hopefully it was your wooden leg.
It starts crawling towards the wall.
It's trying to escape.
I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on it when I have a chance.
I mean, I get an attack of opportunity on it, right?
Yep. Well, you get an attack on it. It's not
All right,
quite an
stab
attack
that.
of opportunity.
Well, it's moving towards the wall, so it's leaving my range, right?
Yeah, but we weren't in initiative, so you can just take an attack at it.
Oh,
and
okay. I will attempt to stab it.
Kill it.
And if
No,
that doesn't kill it, I'd happily
probably
step
not.
over and
Nope, you miss.
Wow.
I would absolutely love to go for it if I close enough.
You can
I'm
run
just
over.
imagining a cat going, meow.
It doesn't seem
Yeah.
to
And take a stab with my rapier of life stealing.
Come on. Oh my god.
Oh, are you kidding?
This thing is squirmy.
You stab down at it, and your rapier gets stuck in the floor.
Oh no. Can I cast create bonfire at it?
Yeah.
It's a Dex 14 saving throw.
All right. Which it fails.
Okay.
And it takes 8 damage.
Okay.
And there is now a bonfire illuminating the area.
Oh, it smells like ass.
Can
Probably.
What do we see?
Shay, what is your
See any
armor
more?
class?
Where is it? Is it stopped? Did the bonfire happen
15.
on top of it? Oh crap.
You take 10 points of damage as another one drops from the ceiling on top of you.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Time to move.
I'm
Glad that I stepped into the side over here.
I am going to try and grab it and pull it off of me.
Okay.
Do I need to do a strength check or?
Strength. Nope. It's
15.
still on you.
Can Emily firebolt the one that just landed on Shay?
Can we not shoot things when they're attached to me?
I mean, it's a specific target of a creature. It can't miss you. It can't hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she can.
Excellent.
I miss the days of range attack into melee.
I got to get her character open. Give me a moment.
Sure.
West Marches. Emily.
That's
Firebolt.
a lot. 2d10.
And it could hit Shay if she rolls a natural 1.
Well, that's true.
But she didn't, and it does hit.
Oh, 17
For
damage.
17 points of damage.
Ooh, God, I
Damn.
love Firebolt.
See? Trust Emily. How does it look?
It's hard. It did not like that.
Can I
Do I
start
see any
backing up
more?
towards the wall?
Is it still
Do I see
attached?
any more along the
It
ceiling?
is still attached. Yes, you look up in with your dark vision, you can see there are about half a dozen of them on the ceiling.
Oh my.
Run, move.
Oh, there's another 6 above us.
I am going to start heading out this way.
Can Chance take a shot at one of the things?
Yeah.
If he comes down? All right. I'm gonna come to here at the mouth and fire at that one.
Okay.
All right. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay, so that's gonna be this plus another d6. Second. Ugh. So 9 points of damage.
All right.
To that. It's still up.
It is not.
And he'll take his second shot at the other one. Then. And that's gonna hit, obviously.
That does hit.
So 11 at
All
that
right.
one. The one that attacks Sully.
That one is still up.
I think we need to move.
Well, I gotta
Don't
pull
move
my
under them.
foot out of the floor.
Yep, I was moving back against the wall.
Oh, I'm gonna move back up.
All right, I'm just gonna say one of these things is not like the other.
One of these
About your
things
party.
doing its own thing. One of these things is kind of the same.
Wait, one of these things is not like the other about our party?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, Odd seems to still just be out in the middle. I'm looking it this way.
I don't know what that means, but I feel odd about that.
Wait.
No, not odd about that, but strange.
Can I take a
Does
shot at
Yeah,
the closest one?
Yeah.
Finish that.
Does Emily have dark vision?
Sully's gonna
Yes.
Okay.
Sully's gonna
is that
close up
different
his.
Emily does have dark vision.
That
I mean, you
hits
created
and kills
a
that.
bonfire.
Okay. I'm going to take a second
Sully's
attack.
gonna get next to Malkov and shut down his concertina so that it is dark.
All right.
Shut
I
down.
am going to take my second attack at one on the ceiling.
Okay. That will
9.
not hit.
All right, I'm going to cast Firebolt at one of the ones that I see on the ceiling.
Okay.
I've got my hand on your shoulder now.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bonfire again on one of the ones on the ceiling.
Okay.
No initiative, huh?
26
26 to
hits.
hit.
This is very dagger hard.
17 poison or fire damage.
All right.
Dex 14 saving throw.
It failed.
Oh wait, when I reach the 5th level, I get 2d8. Sorry. I only rolled 1d8 last time.
Okay. Other than the 2 that are on fire, you don't really see any movement from any of the others.
Is this one gone?
Yes.
So is that hint?
Were they
or
attracted
clue?
to the light?
No,
Like I
'cause
said.
there was no fire.
You don't, except for the ones that are on fire for the moment, you don't seem, the other ones don't seem to be doing anything.
Is that hint or clue still active?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Sully figured it out.
He did?
He
Did
had
just
he had
message
light
you?
source.
Yeah, I doused my light.
Oh, that. Yeah, then there's still an issue, then, isn't there?
There is no initiative.
No, not initiative. There's still an
All right.
issue.
I'm just gonna like kind of.
has a ball of
No.
light in his pocket.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna,
it's in
like,
his
wave
pocket.
I
people.
can't see it.
Oh, so it wouldn't show through the fabric.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave people over.
All right,
I'm
you're
going to be very careful. Well, we didn't actually go into this other cavern up to the north.
No, and I can't see you waving, so I would just probably stay here.
Then I'm also gonna go. It's like, guys, come on.
But I want to explore here.
Yeah, I want to explore up north.
I don't want to.
Well,
I'm going to say to
I
Sully,
can't move
all
till
right,
Malkov moves.
yeah, Sully, just stick with me. We're going to head towards Hiraeus.
All right, you go.
Yar.
All right, let's
All right.
split the party.
That's it. We're
Split
splitting
the
the
party.
party. It's the best way to do it.
DMs
Great
love
idea.
that.
I'll guide Sully across with me. There we go.
It's 4 and 4. This is good. This is even numbers.
I'm just going to try to keep both sections in my sights.
Wait a minute. Are you a neutral?
Currently,
You can't be a neutral. You're all in.
that's only you and Odd.
Well,
What makes a man turn?
you're on the
hero?
house.
All right, you head up into the northern passageway,
Mm-hmm.
and you come into a room where there is a handsome man standing in the middle of the
Oh.
room,
Oh,
working
got
at a
it.
table.
I'm sitting at a table.
No, I said a handsome
Wow.
man.
Oh, my mistake. Never mind. All right. Does he seem to take notice of us?
Yes.
Oh. Did you not hear all of that clamor and din?
You apparently met the Piercers.
That's it.
Ah, the piercers.
Yes. They quite literally made contact with some of us.
Yes.
Keep your lights
I'll
on.
call down to the group. Hey, he's talking to someone.
wait, what? Oh,
There's
My name is
someone
Ken.
else up here.
Yes. Can you?
oh, is it that alchemist dude?
Wait, I can't hear them, right?
You'd
No.
be able to hear them.
Yeah, it's
We're
not
not
that
that
far.
far
I
away.
can hear them yelling.
You're in a cave yelling. It's going to echo around.
We don't know. We don't. Just tell them we don't know yet. This is a terrible first impression. My apologies. I am Chance. This is
I'm on.
That's right. And this is Emily. And there are others. They're currently pressed against the walls of the cave, trying not to be eaten by the Pierces.
As long as they keep their lights off, they should be fine.
I'm pretty sure they'll He says if you keep your lights off, you'll be fine. I'm sure they'll be making their way here presently.
And the weird part about this conversation is the three of you are hearing it inside your head.
Oh, so then Tiffany wouldn't have heard someone talking.
No, she'd heard.
I heard you talking.
Oh, I'm talking to someone, right?
He's
right.
answering you in your head.
Clever.
Wait,
you
you said Chance was talking to somebody? It sounds like he's just talking to himself. Are we?
Well, I mean,
Well,
that
he's
is
certainly
normal for
talking
a
to
scientist.
something.
Well, it's normal for a scientist to talk to himself, but that is besides the point. I'm not currently doing that.
He says he's not talking to himself.
Well, don't
What
say
about
it like
Emily
you
and
don't believe me.
Well, isn't that exactly what somebody who was talking to themselves would say?
Oh, for Pete's
I'm going to
sake.
have to give him a complete psychological exam.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Look, I am sorry. We are a band of misfits, as you could probably tell. Well, some of us more
Speak
so
for
than
yourself.
others. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't get your name.
They call me the alchemist. Pleasure to meet you.
You are the alchemist.
The one and only.
We've heard talk of you.
We've heard tell of you, yes.
I'll call down. It does appear to be the alchemist.
All right, I'll guide Sully with me up towards.
Is there light in this room that he's in?
No.
So he's just sitting.
Actually, there'd be small fires going.
Okay.
Under chemicals.
Sorry, may we enter?
Please.
Excellent.
Is there a place to sit or anything?
No. There's a bed in the corner and his work tables.
This is like kind of a dismal place to work.
Yes,
it's peaceful.
Although you do have the company of Gibber and Jabber.
Ah, the Eton.
Eton. Excellent.
Yes, I remember in a prior life somewhere. Eton, a bridge, a cart. Yeah.
And what are you working on, actually?
From the different funguses down here.
What sort of potions can you make from the fungi?
I can make healing potions.
Well, he certainly looks like a fungi.
Oh, I see.
Potions of comprehension. Potion of watchful rest.
Oh, you make a lot of things. Do you make them to sell them, or you just like a hobby of yours?
I'm not really interested in gold. I'm more interested in ingredients.
Really? So if perhaps we or some of us were able to bring you some things, you might be willing to part with some of those potions?
Certainly.
Yeah, potions of watchful rest are cool.
And I'm always interested in adventuring gear.
Really? So you have healing potions, potions of a lot of just.
Well,
I mean,
I'm working on some healing potions. They won't be ready for a while, but I do have potions of comprehension and potions of watchful rest.
Comprehension, is that of languages?
Yes.
Yeah. And potions of watchful rest gives you the benefits of a long rest. Am I correct with that?
Yeah, but you stay awake during it.
When you drink this potion, you gain the following benefits. For the next 8 hours, magic can't put you to sleep. You can remain awake during a long rest and still gain its benefits. In other words, you don't you can't be up and active, but you don't have to sleep.
So you could be like on watch the entire time while everybody else slept.
But you couldn't like read a book or something like that.
You could. It's not a strenuous activity.
Interesting. What if it were a tome?
You'd have to find some tomes first.
I mean, I'm sure there's one or two around here somewhere. We'll get to that.
You'd have to set the tome on something. You couldn't be holding it because that would be strenuous.
I mean,
So
doesn't seem that-
basically, the way I've always viewed it is that you basically it's the stuff that you can do during a short rest. So you can do during a short rest, you can, mend your mend like a sock or something, or like read, or you're basically just relaxing.
Yes.
I mean, you can't continue marching on
Correct.
through the night, but
doesn't seem too useful. So, in order to get one of those potions of comprehension, or whatever you call it, what would you like for it?
20 pounds of edible fungus and 5 tongues of madness. And we'd say 50 gold worth of adventuring gear.
I'm sorry.
Did you get 5 tons of something?
Where does one get a tongue of madness?
They grow in the groves around here.
Oh, so it's not an actual like a tongue then?
No, it's a plant.
Right. That's far less disturbing.
Also, what of the mushrooms are edible down here? Oh, I'm not in that room. Never mind.
The tongue of madness
really?
looks like a large human tongue. Although it is edible, it holds no nutritional value. A creature that eats this fungus must succeed a Constitution saving throw or compulsively speak aloud its every thought for the next hour.
You probably should not have told me.
That's amazing.
No,
Okay,
you
who
should
wants-
not have. That's
You
amazing.
should
who
not
wants
have told us
complete
that.
honesty hour?
I really wish you didn't tell us that. Now nobody is going to eat it. Oh man.
No,
I don't think it'd make a
exact
difference
opposite,
for a
exact
few people.
opposite.
So
I'm going to sneak it into our food tonight.
I mean, I might
Oh
just
my
for the
goodness.
sake of the story, but honestly, like, okay. So the tongue of madness, and what is the other item?
Just some edible fungus.
Where can I find these things?
The first grove you pass through should have edible fungus all around it. You'd have to look around for the tongues of madness.
Is the grove where Gibber and Jabber were?
No, when you first came down from the level above, the
Oh,
first
right
room
here.
you walked into.
Oh, here. Got it. Great. Collect all of that. And how much of that do you need?
20 pounds.
I should be able to find 40 pounds, probably, yeah?
Yeah. Well, and Tiffany has a 50-pound.
Well, that's the mushroom.
Yeah,
That was
that's edible fungus.
Oh, I suppose you're correct, if she wants to give it up for that purpose. But we still have to find the tongue of madness.
Just take a slice off a few good chunks of it. Yeah.
Have you been past this level of the dungeon?
No, I have not.
It's so odd that everybody just sort of
Yes.
stays to their own place in this area.
It's safest that way.
I see. Should we be aware of any potential dangers aside from the piercers on this level of
I'm
the
not
dungeon?
hearing anything.
Gibber and Jabber have said that when they've been exploring, that spider people are moving in, which I can only guess would be the drow.
Drow, not Dryder. Okay. Drow? Spider people?
Yeah, we've already encountered them.
They worship spiders.
Oh, I see.
Right. I kind of thought he meant the Driders.
I did as well. So
I didn't think about that, but it could be driders.
no, I mean, we don't need to force you to add far more complex villains for us to fight. It's not.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break because I'm about to bust.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Good reason to do that.
So
Same.
we'll be back in just a few minutes, everybody.
That's a thing to say.
And we are back. Sorry about that, folks. You guys are talking to the alchemist, and he tells you that there is a cave south of where the piercers are, where you may be able to find some of the tongues of madness.
Ah. And how many was it again?
He wants 10 of them, I believe.
I think
Dead
he
or
said,
alive?
I had 5 written down, but what? Yeah, 10 then. I got 10.
Yeah, I heard 5. But actually, because first I thought it was 5 tons of something, and I'm like, whoa.
That is a lot.
There we are.
So I assume that means we're talking about down here.
20 pounds of edible fungus and 5 tongues of madness.
Yes.
Because we certainly already have the 20 pounds of edible fungus.
Right, but we should. I mean, it's quite a lot of us. So, assuming that all of us would like something, or at
Well, the
least,
adventure,
we have 5 tongues.
the 50 gold pieces of adventuring gear, that might be.
oh, they're going to be tough.
Well, let's see what we find a little further in. Maybe we'll get lucky.
Let's see what we purchase.
Yeah.
Then.
Maybe we could give him more than 5 and then take some off the adventuring gear.
Perhaps. Although I have some things.
Are there any other things you'd like us to keep an eye out for? And this is quite the setup you have here, by the way. Very nice.
That's about all I need right now. I need those to work on these healing potions I'm attempting to make.
Interesting.
Besides the
Right.
cave to the south, is there anywhere nearby that you've gone to in the past for ingredients?
Mainly just back to the main entrance cave. I find most of the fungus that I need there.
So you don't venture
Jibber
throughout
and
this.
Jabber will bring me things.
I see. Do you stay here in this area only then?
Yes. It's quite comfortable.
Do you
You are
choose to-
dedicated to your craft, sir.
Do you live here?
Yes.
Are you from the surface?
I'm from somewhere else completely.
Interesting.
And the GM hasn't read it yet, so stop asking.
I've been here for about 2 years now.
What's the name of your favorite book?
Alchemy 101.
You can learn a lot about it.
Good answer.
That's a good way to shut that shit down.
Shall we go and go get his tongues?
I mean, I think we should continue to explore the dungeon, and hopefully we'll find more of these supplies that he wants.
Well, we need to get the tongues while we're at it.
We don't know what those are, right? He didn't know that.
We do.
He said
To the south.
You had not yet rejoined us.
Back.
Okay, but we do know for sure that the fungi are here,
Yes.
Well, we've already got
and also here. I point to myself.
Yes.
Yes. All right. So then to the south.
It's like
I know,
that
but we should get
Friends
more.
episode with Bruce Willis. I am
Oh
a
my God.
fun guy.
Right. Who is fleeing? All right. Let's go.
All right, keep your light
go.
sources off.
Yeah, I'll guide Sully along with me.
Okay.
I'll keep a sharp eye onto the drippy stalactites.
And I'll keep a close view just to see if we come across anything that I think could be edible
Or a tongue of madness.
or a tongue of madness.
So this leaves an entire area.
Mad.
Okay. Going forward, though.
All
Who's going
right.
into the room? We've created quite the bottleneck.
Well, I think the caves have done that for us.
All right, so
All the
Shay
more
is leading the
convenient for
pack.
lightning bolt.
Yep.
Looks that way.
Okay.
I'm going to sneak a look into the chamber. What do I see?
A
You
bullet.
see 3 creatures up against the far wall. And they seem to be digging in the end of the walls.
Into the wall?
They took my plan.
And as they dig, they seem to be throwing the whatever they're digging up into the mouth on the top of their heads.
Oh, those things. We had one of those.
Yeah, we've
So they're rock eaters?
Mm-hmm.
Zorns,
Wait, do they
right?
look
Let's
Do
not.
they look like the giant one? Yeah.
They look like the giant one, only smaller.
They also.
Oh.
Well, if they're perhaps we could slip past them.
What?
I mean,
Surely we're fast enough to just go past them. Yeah.
You notice in the room also there are bats flying around. The room smells horrible.
Hmm.
And the floor is a muddy, sticky mess
we are
Yeah.
not getting through that without falling.
of mud and bat droppings.
Gross.
This room,
Very useful
this
for,
entire room counts as difficult terrain.
Fertilizer. Maybe
Oh,
that's what
boy.
the mushrooms are growing on.
But you do
Mhm.
see
Right.
some plants in the northern alcove here.
Where?
The northern
Like-
alcove.
Here?
Here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are they the? Can I slip to the front?
So I have an ability. I just posted it in the chat.
I'll just look.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that you took.
Yeah.
Doesn't slow
What
me.
is your
I-
natural terrain?
Mountain and Underdark.
Nice.
Okay.
I think I got to pick the second terrain at level 3.
Does this count as underdog?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
Well, that's where Tongues of Madness came from.
What, the
Um,
underdog?
So that means no difficult terrain.
Do we want
Only-
to try to quietly harvest some of this?
Yes. That was going to be my suggestion. I could well, you are aware of the fact that I can make myself less than visible.
What sort of thing are they digging out of the cave walls?
It
It's
looks
just
like some sort of crystal.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Would they count as shinies for our friend? Or are they valuable in any way?
Possibly.
Do the creatures have eyes?
Yes.
They particularly seem to track us by sound last time, and they can burrow.
Yeah.
Can I?
Oh, that's right. Forgot about the burrow thing.
Oh, boy. Can I cast invisibility on myself?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna.
Can you?
Wait. Are we about to attack them?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, because just let me know if we're about to do something like that, because I've got something I want to do before people turn invisible and I can't see them.
I mean, these things are smaller. They're like mini versions of the thing we ran into
that's
last
true.
time.
Yeah, about how big
There are 3 of them.
precisely are they?
They are medium creatures.
So they're our size.
What's a good thing?
Roughly.
How many bats?
There's probably 30, 40 that you can see.
I'm going to use the ninja for invisibility.
The ninja?
As an indicator that he's
It looks
gone
like
invisible.
It looks like a ninja mask, yeah.
Okay.
I could use a color too if it's easier. Or we put a blue there as well. Is anybody making a move? Are we doing anything at all?
So I don't. I'm going to whisper at everybody. I don't think we can harvest things without these creatures hearing us.
How
I
do we
could
know?
probably do it by myself, but not with the group.
We're just pulling plants. No, we're not digging rocks.
Right, but these things are attracted by sound.
Well, even if they are attracted by sound.
So also, if I move by myself, I can harvest twice the amount.
Well, do you want us to stay back and give you cover then?
That might be beneficial.
All right. Well, before you head, tell me when you're about to head out. I will cast guidance.
What does everybody think?
Well, I want to go because I have a bag of holding and I'm invisible.
That invisibility doesn't mean you're quiet.
It doesn't mean I'm quiet until I roll the stealth check. We won't know.
Okay, but if you're with me, then
What?
it negates my ability.
What is your ability?
If you are traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace. When you forage, you find twice as much food as you normally would. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area.
So this counts as food?
If it's an edible thing,
It is.
I don't know. That's a
All right, go ahead. If that's the case, then I will do my... I'm also curious about the crystals. Either way, I didn't go invisible. I'm not wasting the spell. I'm going to explore in this room.
well.
Chance, why don't you go and
help yourself?
Investigate the crystals.
I also am curious.
And that will also perhaps distract the Zorn from what Shay is doing.
Mm-hmm. Perfectly fine.
All right. Well, Shay, tell me when you're about to head out, and I'll.
Well,
guide.
I think I'm going after Chance.
You go ahead. You need me to go first?
Well, I thought we had just said that.
You want me to be
if you were going at the crystals, it would distract the Zorn from what I was doing.
All right, I'm gonna
come down here so I can get. I have line of sight on all of them.
I'm gonna roll a stealth check, and I'm gonna guidance myself.
Okay.
And I have advantage on stealth rolls. So see what happens.
And I'm gonna guidance Shay.
Boy. So we'll see what happens. That's what happens.
Wait, so just quick question: your invisibility, is it a concentration spell?
Yeah. Standard.
So is guidance.
What?
So is guidance.
Oh, then I couldn't guidance myself. 9.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't play magic casters a lot. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither. It's just that I legitimately did this to myself in Baldur's Gate 3. I'm like, oh shit.
Okay, so Chance, you're heading over towards where the Zorn are to
Yep.
look at the crystals. And Shay,
Trying to
you're
be
heading up
smart.
top to start harvesting the
So,
Tongue of Madness.
Correct.
Okay.
And I've got my bow out,
All right.
waiting to.
Move your characters where you would like them.
Okay, quick question. Since I'm still surrounded by the rest of the party, I'm assuming that I am not moving stealthily at a regular speed.
You can roll a stealth check.
Stealthy is, stealthy does.
and I would have difficult terrain, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
I'll take a 25.
Okay.
Say 15 feet.
And can you point out to me again exactly where the tongues of madness are? Thank you.
But if I'm not doing anything other than an action, then I could just move.
Okay. You get up there
Wow.
and you do see 6 of the Tongues of Madness as described to you by the alchemist.
Okay. I'm going to look around and look above me.
Okay.
Is there anything creepy?
Well, there's more fungus on the wall. There are bats hanging from the ceiling.
Okay. Then I will attempt to harvest these tongues of madness as quietly as possible.
Okay. Chance,
Mm-hmm.
what about you?
I'm well within my dark vision range, so can I see the crystals or the gems or whatever they are from here?
You can see them, you can't tell what they are.
Uh,
Because you can't discern
Okay.
colors.
Mm. Right. Raise
Right. Let me just see something really quickly. I'm gonna move forward, but I just need to make sure of something. How far out? I mean, if everything is in dark vision, even up close, would I be able to discern colors?
No.
So I'm just all right. Would I be able to discern what it is based off of inspecting it with my hands or the shape of it or something like that?
Again, you would have to have a light source to tell what color it is, but you could
Okay.
tell that they were crystals.
I do happen to have jeweler's tools, if that helps. I don't know.
Not
all right.
really. Not. I mean, you could use chemicals to see if it'll melt whatever gem this is.
Yeah, I can
Things
do
like
here.
that. But the surest way to tell what it would look like would be a light source.
So does that stealth roll count for my entire movement or?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna move again, I guess.
Okay.
Another 15 feet. There.
Okay. All 3 Zorns stop moving.
Mm-hmm.
So do I.
Or stop their eating. And that's where we're going to pick it up next week.
Dun dun dun.
We've run a little bit over. So we're going to end it there tonight, folks. Thank you, everybody, for watching. You all have a good week. And we'll see you. This group of misfits will see you next week. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.
If my mouse will start working.